Turnover. They got to go to a timeout. They score again. No. 66-61. Come on, Heat. Okay. That almost battled out. 69-61. 61-69. Uh, so Bleacher Report says, right, he right. 69-61. All right, getting in. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Miami Heat. It's funny that LeBron James brings up this story now. It just hit Bleacher Report that he was unguardable. He is really trying anything he can do to buffle up his own career. 20 some years later, 25. Oh, yeah, good one. He was unguardable against the Heat. I mean, against Michael Jordan. 71-61. Ain't that crazy? So, Ash, it just hit Bleacher Report. Le, uh, LeBron says that he was unguardable against Michael Jordan. Like, why are you bringing something up like this 25 years in the gym where there's no footage, no one believes? It's like he really is trying to put himself. All right, come on, Heat. No, I was talking to you though too. Yeah, I am 71-61. I'm looking at Bleacher Report where LeBron James says that he was unguardable against Jordan at the age of 16 in the game no one saw. Like, why are you talking about this 25 years when Michael was in his Wizards? Like, this is ridiculous. This dude really crazy attention. Come on, man. Let's go Heat. They missed the three, 71-64. You should, you said you Latinos love chicken and grape soda. You getting in, hit the like button. We watching the Lakers versus the Miami Heat game. Let's go Heat. Any Heat fans? Settle down, Heat. To the bucket. That's a foul. That's a foul right there. And Austin Reeves is trying to act like Ron Artest confirmed this before he left. What you forgot to realize is that let me read the actual. Let's see what I'm gonna bring up the old article here. Let's bring up the old article. Come on, let's go Heat. 71-67. Come on, man. Turnover. They turned the ball over. Said, happy birthday, happy birthday. Cooking with mom and the kids. Happy birthday to you. All right, it's a 1 point lead. Miami is up by one. Happy birthday to you. Blessings to you. Yeah, originally he was in awe of when he was playing with Jordan, and Michael Jordan hit the game winning shot, and then MJ said, "This is what they paid me 33 million for." So it's like complete the whole story. Complete the whole story. You know, LeBron is one of the most arrogant people out here. I mean, I've never seen a man that's so arrogant, like calling himself the GOAT. He putting himself out of the conversation by just doing that. You know, we know you can't be the greatest of all time with 6 finals losses. Hell, he struggled. He struggled against Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd was locking him up in the 2011 NBA Finals. But it's 71-70 right now. The Miami Heat is getting off to a slow start here in the beginning of the half. I think they need to take a page out of the San Antonio Spurs book. That page is you got to attack the basket when you're playing with the Lakers. Just attack the basket. Don't settle for the 3 point shot. Put pressure on the rim. They really don't have interior defense. Any Miami Heat fans in here? This your team? Comment in the comment section where you from. Let me know where you from. What city are you rocking, representing? Let me know. I know. I'm sure we have Lakers fans. I'm sure we got Lakers fans in here. Okay, cooking with mom and kids. What are you doing for your birthday? Any special plans for your birthday? Any special plans? Representing the A, Kevin representing the A. What's going on, Kev? I'm sitting here. You know, I swapped out the Spurs for the Miami Heat, so I got to represent the Heat today. And I just saw the Bleacher Report article. 20 something years after the date, LeBron James is. Am I a true Heat fan? No, I'm a bandwagon today. LeBron James, Kevin, is talking about how he had gave Michael Jordan problems playing basketball. And I'm not saying what happened to the. Hey, what's yeah? Y'all doing something here. The whole game is. Well, something's going on. Uh, yeah, LA is hell now. You said LA is hell. LA is hell right now. I mean, everything burnt down in LA right now. So I mean, oh yeah, good spin move, 73-70. Yeah, so Kev, your boy LeBron is talking about how he was too much for Michael Jordan. It's like it hit Bleacher Report just now, and I'm looking at the article like, man, what's up with this guy, man? It's like he'll do anything to try to take a shot at MJ. And you know, Michael Kev has been quiet all these years. He don't speak through the media, none of that. You're supposed to take that three. See, they're gonna call that. You're supposed to take that three. That's not a. They're not gonna call a blocking foul. Uh oh, look at LeBron. Oh! Somebody record this. Somebody record it. Oh. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. So, oh, he doing all of this. He grabbing himself. Oh my God. Oh, look. Look, but then he starts grabbing himself and oh, what is going on with this dude? They didn't give him the call. They didn't give him the call. Oh, they did give him the call. Oh man, nah, man, it's on Bleacher Report right now. It's actually on Bleacher Report right now. He doing whatever he can do, man. He doing whatever he can do to try to take a shot at MJ's legacy, but it's like it's not gonna stand. Whatever he can do to take a shot, it's like it can't. It's like, dude, you lost 6 times in the finals. It's like The true king don't have to speak. Michael Jordan don't even have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like he don't have to. Yes, good shot. Why MJ needs to speak? Great ones know they're great. They don't need to. That's what. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kevin. He don't need to. Like this dude keep talking, man. He keep talking. How's the weather out there in Texas at this particular point? How's it out there in Texas? Yeah, great ones. I agree with you. Great ones just let their game talk. But this bro is just he just won't stop, man. That's the only reason why he playing. Hey, Wemby went off today. Wemby had eight snow snow in Texas. What? He took look. Okay. You said he took a. You said he praised MJ. All right. Let me go to Bleacher Report right here. Let's look at Bleacher Report. Let's look at the title. Let's look at the title right here. LeBron says he was unguardable against Jordan at the age of 16. Is what he says. It just dropped 36 minutes ago. This is what he said. He was unguardable against Jordan at the age of 16. So he basically trying to say that Jordan couldn't guard him and he was 16. That's taking a shot. That's what the title says. I'm not making it up. But we know that this ain't true. Right, he praised MJ by trying to insert himself. That's what I'm trying to say. He always, it's just like I don't understand the obsession. I really think that's the reason why he's still playing. I personally it's like, I mean, I don't get it. MJ ain't played in over 20 some years, and I don't know why he think he got a case for the GOAT. You said, but our snow is like flurries in an hour. Oh yeah. But y'all, yeah, go on here, good shot. Y'all snow probably it probably back up the traffic thrown out there. Somebody who can't play basketball talking about guard me. 8173. Okay. All right, there you go. Just attack the basket. How you doing? Hit the like button. Come in. Heat versus Lakers. Heat up 83 to 70, 73 up 10. Lakers did make a run in the beginning of the half. To cut it within one, but the Heat has prevailed, pulled back up. They like me saying Elon Musk is a genius because he almost does math as good as me. Elon Musk, all he does math as good as you. I didn't know Elon Musk was good with math or not. I don't know. I Only thing I know about Elon Musk is Twitter and Tesla. Oh, and the Cybertruck. I do know the Cybertruck. I, I do know about the Cybertruck, and I'm half and half on the Cybertrucks. Honestly, the best. I don't really know. I saw a pink one that looked nice, and I say it maybe was an all black one that looked nice. Other than that, though, the Cybertrucks are kind of weird looking cars. So um, I don't know if anybody owns Cybertrucks or anything like that. I don't have a desire to buy one. 10-point lead. A lot of players said what? Just like Kevin just said it. Kevin just said it the best. He tried to praise MJ by inserting himself. That he's very cunning. He's very slick. But Bron Sexuals, just like the other day, he said that when he made the little fadeaway shot that passed MJ on the 30 points per game record, that him and MJ were masters of their craft, talking about the turnaround jump shot. And it's like, wait a minute, bro, master of your craft. Jordan shot 50% from from the mid range with his fadeaway, and LeBron James shoots 37%. So how are you a master of your craft shooting 37% with mid range and jump shots? But he inserted himself and praised him just to put himself in there. So he couldn't just like truly just give Mike the credit. He gotta insert himself. That's what this is all about. In fact, there is an article where he paid or called someone from I forgot this guy. and they tried to pay him to vote for him in the MVP conversation. That's just how. That's just how a narcissist this guy is. Ron Artest played with Jordan, LeBron. Wait, but Ron Artest also. They're not talking about Ron Artest is coming on this podcast with Byron Scott. Okay, and Byron Scott has a podcast, and Byron, unless you want to dismiss Pippen, right? And Byron Scott interviewed Artest, and Artest already said on there, MJ is the hardest person to guard out of all three of them. He said out of Kobe, he said MJ first, Kobe, and he was like LeBron is just big and strong. So if you watch that, I think it's called Run Your Race, or it's a podcast on YouTube. So so if we clarify that, Ron Artest already named, and he was talking about a Wizards Jordan, an old Wizards Jordan. Even Kenya Martin just said it on Gilbert Arenas' podcast that MJ was at 40 was difficult to guard, even more craftier because he couldn't really jump as high as he used to in his early on age. So, right, guarding Shaq was hard too. Yeah. But Shaq was dominant though. Shaq was big. He was the most dominant center. So I'm sure we saw that physically. But in terms of like skill set in the post for a two guard, I mean, we saw what MJ was able to do. That fadeaway was unstoppable. I think the only person that really, learned how to defend it was Kobe Bryant because Kobe started stealing the moves, so he knew the spots that MJ was getting to. So I seen Kobe actually block the fadeaway maybe one time, but he knew the moves because he was using the moves. So it's like that, but this guy just needs a lot of attention, man. Nobody said that Shaq is better than. Um, if you ask me, I'm going with Shaq. He got three Finals MVPs, right? He all right, come on, he got three Finals MVPs. He three-peated. LeBron never three-peated. He got four titles. Is LeBron better than Shaq? I'm picking Shaq. If I had a draft right now, it's not like LeBron got more rings than Shaq. So if I got a draft right now, I'm gonna draft Shaq. A prime Shaq? Oh, who gonna guard him? Like put him in today's game with these type of rules. Who would guard Shaq? Come on. All right, 77, 83. Put him in today's game. Who would guard Shaq? Orlando Magic Shaq or early 2000s Lakers Shaq? Oh man, he bricked that one. He bricked that one. 77, 83. I heard that one. Who would guard Shaq though in today's game? So if Shaq played today in today's game, to me, he would look like the best player in the NBA. Now he wouldn't be able to shoot threes, so his game would probably be limited in certain degree. But if you want to play a traditional in the paint, out the paint game, Shaq would be the GOAT in today's game. If we didn't know who Jordan was, you'll go as far as to say that Dirk Nowitzki had a more complete game than LeBron. I agree with that too, because what Dirk Nowitzki had the mid range, he could go to the post. Um, yeah, he had a more complete game. Like LeBron was just bigger than everybody, and the traditional power forward don't exist no more. So by him being bigger than everybody and playing positionless basketball, he just knocking people over. So I would pick Dirk. I would pick Dirk also. 85-79 is the score. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Who's winning the Super Bowl? And will the Cowboys ever be a good team? All right. Jackson, 85-81. 85-81. 50 57 seconds left in the third quarter. The Heat are, yeah, Heat are leading. They in love with this three ball, man. The Heat in love with the three ball. They turned it over. They turned it over. The Heat are trash. You mean the Lakers are trash? The Cowboys gonna come up next season, and that's the same thing they said about the Chicago Bears. They said the Chicago Bears are gonna come up every season, and they've been saying that since 1985. Jimmy in trouble. Jimmy out here. I mean, y'all don't blame Jimmy, but at the same time, man, Jimmy's not happy, and his attitude is showing that he's not happy. He's saying he's not happy, and he doesn't want to play for Miami anymore. So Pat Riley suspended him. That Pat Riley's old school. Yeah, you are right. LeBron is the king. He is the king of this. See these fingers? One, two, three, four, five, six finals losses. He is the king of six. You are correct about that. Mountain Dew. You are definitely correct about that, Mountain Dew. If you ain't hit the like button, you want to send a super chat, you can. At Raw Sports TV 23 is the cash app. So, all right, 82. They got Austin Reeves on the free throw line. Uh, Austin Reeves is on the free throw line. 82-85. They got Dalton Connect on the free throw line. Yeah, LeBron is the king of talking about being the king. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's the king of talking about being the king. All right, it's gonna be a heck of a game the last quarter. Hero, the only hope for the they need to get Jimmy Butler out there, make some moves, make some trades, and get something back for him. But when you say y'all, I am not like a true Heat fan. I'm bandwagon today because any team that play the Lakers, I'm definitely gonna go against the Lakers, and I'm definitely gonna pick any team to go against them. Bron is better than the Heat legacy. You hear the stuff they be saying, well, the Heat won a championship without Bron. In the next, Kevin says, in the next 10 years, LeBron James is going to have an exhibition fight against Jake Paul. I'd pay to see Jake Paul knock him out. Who was LeBron going to blame when he fell this season? JJ Redick. JJ Relish is that's who they gonna blame. His podcast buddy, Rui Hakamura. Oh, he gone too. All of them gone. Brian and Kobe. I love Kobe. Kobe. What you talking about? He gonna blame Rui Hakamura. He already done blamed D'Angelo Russell. Uh, who else he done blamed? Darvin Hamburger. Uh, Frank Vogel, who won the championship with him. Who else they blame? Luke Walton. They got everybody. Westbrook, who out there balling for the Denver Nuggets. Westbrook looking real good for the Denver Nuggets right now, and I'm like, why he can play all of a sudden now, but he couldn't play with the Lakers? I know why he couldn't play. Same reason why D'Angelo Russell couldn't play. LeBron, yeah, you are right. LeBron did define how modern basketball should be played. Losing. He did what he defined. He defined what it should not be. Losing in the finals 6 times. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but 6 times. Magic. Who Magic Johnson quit basketball? Magic Johnson retired. Magic Johnson is the greatest Laker of all time. But he quit because he had the virus. So he stepped away from the game of basketball. But while Magic was playing, he he was looking like he was on pace to be the greatest player to ever play the game till uh till number 23 got drafted. But Magic wasn't like super athletic or anything like that. LeBron would dunk. LeBron would lose by 30, and to LeBron is owned by Nikola Jokic, so him dunking on somebody that don't mean nothing. He be losing. Nikola Jokic be bullying LeBron. All right, good shot. Go to the paint. 30, 87 to 83. LeBron is the best player right now. How? Do you know what LeBron's plus minus is? He has a negative 106 plus minus. He has one of the worst plus minuses in the NBA. LeBron James ain't. So you telling me that LeBron James right now is better than Nikola Jokic, even though Nikola Jokic is like 9-1 against him in the playoffs. Shaq got 4 rings and a better finals record. So what that mean? All time leading scorer. What that mean? That's a longevity stat. Why wasn't you talking about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? He was the all time scoring leader. Right. They didn't start talking about the all time scoring leader until LeBron broke the record. But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got more titles than LeBron James, and he's second on the all time scoring list. So 6 titles, 6 regular season MVPs. LeBron don't got that. 2 Finals MVPs, and he's second on the all time scoring list. If you want to just throw that in there, what you say, Kev? LeBron ain't even the best player in the Western Conference. That's what I'm saying. He's not even the best player in the Western Conference. You are definitely correct about that. He is not the best player in the Western Conference. I do not like what LeBron got to watch out. He got beef with wait, what's going on? He got beef with Drake. Drake coming for him. All right, 90-87. I don't know. You know, if I'm a coach, the scouting report is very important because Wemby in the San Antonio Spurs, they actually exposed the Lakers the other day. Kevin saw that game. They exposed the Lakers the other day. The San Antonio Spurs. Bron is number one all time. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. How's a player that loses 6 times in the NBA Finals the best player of all time? Can you answer that question? How is a player number 2 the best player of all time that met Steph Curry in the NBA Finals 4 times and lost 3 times? Lakers better than who? The Lakers. I don't. The Lakers were on a 3-game losing streak tonight. They finna win tonight. After being on a 3-game losing, they need to try to win tonight. That's what they need to try to do. But the Lakers aren't good. They stink. They stink. I don't like what I'm seeing from the Miami Heat right now. He came out of high school, right? So he came out of high school, and he's juicing. He's juicing. So it's like he's still been playing, but he's been playing basketball since he came out of high school. So it's like that's the only reason why, like Kevin said, he got those stats. Jordan didn't come out. Jordan came from college. Okay, free throw. Okay, yeah, Jordan came from college. Bron is the king and of conversations. I don't even know what that means. That's just some Bron sexual stuff right there. Y'all just be saying anything. Bron's the king of conversations. He's the king of making tacos. Y'all just make up anything. The Heat are trying to avoid uh if LeBron started the league at 21 or 22 like everyone else in the league, he wouldn't even be in the longevity stat. And when did longevity even become a stat? That's just something they made up. I have never heard. When I Google stats, longevity is not something I see on ESPN, like points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game, you know, how many championships. I don't see plus minuses, all that type of stuff. I don't see longevity. So it's just like that's the only thing that they can hang on to is longevity, just to try to keep this guy relevant. Like, well, look, he been getting blasted longer than anybody else. He a turnover, Miami Heat turnover. What's going on with the Heat? What's going on right now? The Heat look like they okay 80, 92, 87. The Heat look a little lost out here right now. Eric Spoelstra, he's losing grip. He's losing. Okay. All right, there we go. 89-92. 9 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. Game clock. All right, LeBron misses a three point. They finish. Oh, yeah, Jimmy's out of there. Like I said, Pat Riley's old school. Oh, man. See, I hate when they just jack up threes like that. It wasn't no need for them to jack that up. That was just ridiculous right there. 24 seconds on the clock. They jacked up a three. That's the okay. Good block. That's a good block. Uh, what's, where do you think Jimmy is gonna go? All right, tie game 92-92. 99, 90, 92, 92. I don't know where Jimmy is going though. Where you think he's going, Kevin? Where you think Jimmy Butler is going? I think he's going to San Antonio to play with Wimby. He coming to San Antonio to play with Wimby. That's what y'all need, a good seasoned veteran over there in San Antonio. And he gonna cause hell in San Antonio when he get there. This is what's wrong with the Miami Heat. They keep shooting 3-point shots. Okay, good one, good one. I don't know why that's doing that. You think now Golden State not picking him up? Steph Curry already said uh that's not happening. So he's not going to Golden State. He's definitely gonna go to I don't even know where it's at now. He definitely gonna go to the Miami Heat. I don't even know where to find the game at. What's up? What's up, everybody? He gonna go to Cleveland? Nah. If he go to Cleveland, that's gonna be terrible. Cleveland is actually winning games right now. The Cleveland Cavaliers are actually winning games right now. They're actually the best team in the NBA. So if he goes to Cleveland, that's a nightmare. I hope he don't go to Cleveland. I don't know. Golden State need to refresh their bench. I don't know what's wrong with Golden State actually. But Golden State has a lot of injuries, man. That's one of the issues with Golden State. You know, he said he ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, 97 to 94. I don't think she does space book like that. So that's probably what it is. Yeah, they don't. He don't. I keep him away from my Warriors. I don't want him on the Golden State Warriors at all. Yeah, go. I don't know what's going on with the Heat right now, man. Heat look this. They're discombobulated right here. Heat discombobulated, man. They're pissing me off right now. They had about a 10-point lead going into this. I hate, huh? With little folks, man. You in the big stepper state, man. You out there, man. Tacos and celebrities and everything. All right, Davis, Mr. Shot. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Miami. Let's go. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left on the clock, man. They're gonna have to go crazy. They pulled up another three. That's the issue. They keep shooting 3-point shots. Why is Eric Spoelstra allowing them to shoot 3-point shots like this? Now they called a foul. Yeah, every shot is a 3-point shot. They were hot in the first quarter. In the first 2 quarters, they were hot. Now they cooled off a little bit. You said we don't like good food. No, we don't want to eat churros. Charles Barkley said there's a lot of churros. He's always talking about the churros. My son likes churros. Eric Spoelstra ain't a coach. He's a babysitter. Man, he giving in tonight, man. Because listen, when you put up if I'm a coach and my team is shooting 23-point shots and they not going in, I'll call timeout right away. And so I'm saying, listen, you keep shooting threes, you're gonna get benched if there's not a wise 3-pointer, wide open one. Go to the paint. Go to the paint. I don't care about. See, they about to shoot another three. Look. Jaime Hurtas with the ball. They finna pull up right now. Look, he shot a three, 97 to 99. It went in. They need a defensive stop. Let's go. I didn't know Eric Spoelstra was a babysitter. They said he's a Hall of Fame coach. Another three. You see what I'm saying? He pulls up the three from half court almost. Why? Uh, Bruh, this is why it's hard to support the NBA. No one has consistently excelled in scoring and passing. He not even top 10. He not even top 7 in rebounds. What you fail to realize is no one has lost this many times in the NBA Finals like LeBron James with this much help. I don't know why you keep like you keep missing that. That's the thing that you keep missing. No one has lost in the NBA Finals with this much help like LeBron James. He got one of the worst records. He been playing 22 seasons in the NBA and won 4 rings and lost more than he won. What's the math percentage of that? What's the math percentage? Do the math. You've been to the finals 10 times and you won 4. So if you taking a test and you get 4 out of 10, that's a failing grade. You get 4 out of 10, that's a failing grade. Ain't nobody praising someone who got a failing grade. Both might as well be carrying LeBron's jersey and luggage. I don't know if that's true. I mean, they did win the last game against them, but they kind of make it, it's a little they the three ball, when you just shooting threes, Michael Jordan said this the most. You gotta stand around the 3-point line. So you got everybody standing around just waiting to shoot the three. And if it go in, it go in. If it don't, it don't. But they not attacking the basket. That's what I don't understand. What's good? What's good? What's good, my bro? We sitting here watching the Lakers, man. And we sitting here watching the Lakers, the Church of King James. The Church of King James. We sitting here watching them, man, and it's kind of disgusting. But the Heat, they're kind of losing focus. I'm focusing on losses because that counts. He was swept in 2 different decades, 2007, and he was also swept in 2017 against the Golden State Warriors. Doesn't matter that he's been to the Magic Johnson went 7 times. Tim Duncan went to the final 7 times. And it's 5-2 or 5-1 or something. 5-2. So all these people that you name and got a better finals record than LeBron. They got a better report card than him. That's like, are we supposed to give participation awards? I made it to the finals, but I didn't win, but I got there. I don't know anybody that gives participation awards. That's what that is. Jordan made it and he came back with the luggage. So would you rather show up, bring the luggage back, or show up and not have any luggage at all? I would rather show up and bring the luggage back, bring the trophy back. That's what I would rather do. 20 points. So Rui Hakamura is out here saving the day. 8 of 14 field goals, 7 rebounds. Oh, that's bullshit. When they start saying that, because if if LeBron James would win, then the first thing they would come out and say, well, he is that he carried the team. That's the first thing that they would say. But when he's losing, well, it's not his fault. It's a team sport. Well, guess what? The 2011 NBA and the NBA Finals in 2011, D Wade didn't have any help because that bum didn't show up. The bum didn't show up. He didn't show up. He said, "Can he working hard to prove Jordan?" Rui Hakamura again hits the three. We got 4 minutes 49 man at the end of the season. 4 wins and 10 appearances is good. All right, I got a math magician here, right here. What is that percentage? 4 wins, 4 out of 10 on the report cards. So right, that's not really good. Getting a 40% passing grade. That's not a passing grade. That's a failing grade. Shaq got a finals better record. He got 4 rings too. Kobe got 5 rings. Tim Duncan got 5. Magic got 5. Kareem got 6. So if we talking rings, they got more rings. That's what we talking. We talking rings. We're not just throwing up. Hey, well, he got All right, 3 point shot. There you go, baby. 106 to 108. They living and dying by the three, but that's what they do. It's a tight game. They got to play some defense. He said this is the problem with America. Folks don't know math. I have to agree with you with that. They don't know. It's like, well, he got 4 rings, and then the bubble ring. That's like the pandemic ring, the pandemic championship, where half the teams weren't even playing. Ain't even half, right? It ain't even half. But here's the thing, Kevin. What about the pandemic ring, where the world was locked down on COVID? They had missed so many months, and they had electronic fans and stuff cheering off a cardboard in the arena like it was the YMCA, like a pickup game from the Y. So, and then if it was a real championship outside of the bubble, they haven't won outside of the bubble. So Mountain Dew Master. Let me ask you this: in 2019, LeBron James got eliminated from the playoffs, right? Didn't even make it. In 2020, they won in the name of Kobe because that's the only reason why they got that championship because Kobe passed. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. And then 2021, they got eliminated in the first round by Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. In 2022, they didn't even make the play-in. 2023, the Denver Nuggets owned them. In 2024, the Denver Nuggets owned them. So how is that greatness? And then all of them losses, how many did he get swept? That's what I'm saying. He got swept in 2 different decades. He got swept in 2007, 2017, and then in 2018, it was almost a sweep. It was a quickie. It was a quickie. All right. 111, 106. They got the magnet ball on for LeBron. They just got to. Oh, I don't want to hear that every team in the bubble had a chance. Every team in the bubble had a chance. All the injuries that was going on. Goran Dragic. Who else? Bam Adebayo was injured. Aaron Gordon got injured, right? All of Jamal Murray got injured. And when they played the healthy Denver Nuggets, they haven't won. They haven't won since they played a healthy Denver Nuggets. They're 9-1 against them in the NBA playoffs as of now. And the regular season, they've been owning them also. That was a foul right there. Well, that was the Kobe ring. Kobe had passed that year, and they gave that ring to them to honor Kobe Bryant. That's all that was. Yeah, they just keep shooting too many threes for me. They gonna shoot themselves out the game. They pull up a three with 24 seconds on the clock. That's why the new school basketball. I'm not looking for a reason. I'm telling the truth. Let me ask you something. Did he lose 6 times in the NBA Finals? Am I lying? Am I lying? Did he lose 6 times in the NBA Finals? And remember, Jimmy Butler is not in the game tonight, too. What's going on? What's going on? How do I? What do I? I don't got to respect anything. I'm asking you a question. How many times Mountain Dew has LeBron lost in the NBA Finals? Let me see if you type that in the conversation. I'm actually going to see if you reply back to uh, my comment, my question here. How many times has he lost in the NBA Finals? And I think Kevin's Spurs blew him out in 2014. How many times has he lost? I'm gonna see what's going on, my guy. Today we had Jersey Mike's. We had Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is sort of like a better Subway uh, sandwich, but I'm waiting on Mountain Dew to answer. You got golden rice. Never had that before. He lost 7 times. Six. He lost 6 times. 6 times in the NBA Finals. But I'm waiting on Mountain Dew to actually give me the answer because Mountain Dew is avoiding this question. I gotta bring up the losses because the losses are part of the resume. He keeps saying I gotta focus on the losses. Yes, I have to. Let me give you a prime example. If we go and say, well, the greatest boxer of all time, he got 20 wins but and 12 losses. That's a part of his resume. So yeah, I have to bring it up. Another three. Eric Foster is just not coaching this team well tonight. They don't even really get into the play without actually shooting three. But yeah, no. He said I'm not focused on the losses. We understand he has four, but when you say he has four, what does that actually mean when Shaq has four? What does that actually mean when Kobe has five? What does that actually mean when Jordan has six? When Tim Duncan has five? Steph Curry has Steph Curry has four also. What's going down? What's going down? They don't. The losses don't outweigh. So you failed math, is what you telling me? You telling me that you failed math? That's what you're saying. But who cares? Who cares where you've been that many times? That's not you. That's you don't go. I went to the Olympics 10 times and I lost six and only won four. Listen to what you're saying. How many times did Magic Johnson go to the finals? How many times did Magic Johnson go to the finals? Oh, they on that BS. Urban Magic Johnson, during his 13-year career, one, two, three, four. I think he got seven, got to the finals 7 times and won five. Yeah, he won 5 rings, but I'm saying he got to, I think he only lost 2 times in the NBA finals. So he got there 7 times and won. So it's like, ain't nobody, Yeah, so the thing here with the Heat tonight, it's 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the clock. They shoot themselves out of the game. Like what I noticed in the last game with the actually with the San Antonio Spurs, they attacked the basket. Eric Spoelstra, when he's calling those timeouts, what he should be doing is guiding them towards the basket. They're pulling up a 3 point shot without even allowing the defense to set or I mean the offense to set up. They just coming down and putting up a three, and if it misses, and then you kick the ball back out. So this is kind of bad basketball because when something is broken, you don't keep using the same method that's broken. Go to the paint, slow the game down just a little bit. All right, Anthony Davis, he shoots a three. He misses the three. You got a minute 19 seconds. Watch this. Well, watch this. Here's the issue. What kind of shot are they going to get? Okay, gold 10. That's a gold 10 right there. It's 108. Jersey Mike Tuna is good. I'm not a real huge tuna fan, but I can imagine because I had a chicken Philly from there. The chicken Philly was busting. Okay, so he went to the paint and they got a gold 10 there. 108 to 115. That was a better play, but they should have been doing that a lot sooner. They should have been getting to the paint. Okay. All right, Chrissy hits the Magic is 5-4 in the NBA Finals. Magic Johnson. Let me see. Another 3 pointer by Bam Adebayo. That was a terrible shot right there. Uh, Popeyes. Popeyes is over KFC all day long. I eat Popeyes over KFC. I don't really mess with KFC like that though. He still got a better record than LeBron. Tim Duncan still got a better record in the finals than LeBron at the end of the day. Have you? And he still got one more ring. Tim Duncan only lost 2 times in the NBA Finals. So at the end of the day, he still got a better finals record. Now they won this game tonight, short of Jimmy Butler, who is on suspension. He's suspended for conduct detrimental to the team, and we know he got. So they're not even fully. They're not even fully staffed. They're not even. They don't even have their full team out. And once again, they struggled tonight because they were down. They were down big time. Who they got next, Jay? Who they play next? They play the New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets right now. I call them New Jersey. Right. So Magic's record is 60%. He still has a better record. So the guy who's bringing up these numbers, he still has a better finals record than LeBron. In the finals, LeBron is 40%. That's what I'm saying. And a lot of people don't even respect the bubble ring. I remember Scottie Pippen said the bubble ring was in the real title. He said it looked like they were playing pickup basketball. And he said this on ESPN, on NBA Countdown. He said he don't respect the bubble ring. Charles Barkley called the Lakers the bubble gangsters. The bubble gangsters is what he called them. Anybody know if the Golden? Let's check to see if the Golden State Warriors won tonight. Yeah, cheesecake is decent. I like cheesecake. I like cheesecake. 116, 115. I don't even know why. So Magic is above 50%. Half the time he went to the NBA Finals, he won. LeBron lost more than half the time. Bingo. Is what Kevin said. Magic is above 50%. That's what we saying. So it's like, but we're focusing on the losses. I'm like, well, you got to focus on the losses because You gotta look at the whole entire picture, the wins and the losses. That ain't that how you judge? Ain't that how you judge the game? Based on wins, losses, records. Jay, turn the Warriors game on. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask Kevin to do the rapping. I don't do the rapping. Texas got the best rappers. San Antonio, Texas got the best rappers, so you're gonna have to let him do that. Not the game. Let's go out of this. It's 116, 115. No, come out of the way out of this, out of it. Turn out of this. We got to go to yeah. Magic and LeBron reversing the final stats. Why you hate Miami? No, these are clips. So exit this. Those are clips. Go back to the home screen. All right, go down. Go to YouTube TV. Yeah, and turn on it and turn the game on. I think the Las Vegas Raiders. I meant yeah. That's my city. Kevin is a no. This ain't this the Kevin is a Cowboys fan. 13 years he went 9 times, and LeBron meet munchers will always defend a losing record. Yep, can't talk about it. Yeah, that's what they do. This it's open. The game is at the last quarter, so you gotta yeah, 13 years he went 9 times, and LeBron James meet yeah, yep. I totally agree. I totally agree with you. All right, Warriors got the win, 116, 115. We won tonight. You a Bengals fan. You out of order, man. Oh, that's just because the Cowboys losing. So I get it. When the Cowboys lose, you got to pick another team. I get that though. That's how it was with the Bears. When the Bears were losing, we had to claim another team. Some people was treacherous though. They was claiming the Green Bay Packers. That was nasty work. They was claiming the Green Bay Packers. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Friday, what's the day? Wednesday, the Lakers play the Nets, and then Sunday they play at 6. They play the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is back now. When I was a kid, I went to camp in Woods, and you said, "Oh, Boomer, Boomer Sison." Uh, then in Hawaii, all right. But I thought I could have sworn you say something about your Cowboys on Facebook. I seen you post something about it a long time ago. You said something about your Cowboys. I seen you say something about it, man. Hey, the Cowboys is a cursed franchise, man. Every year we hear how they gonna win, and then they don't win. So the Cowboys, man, nah, I can't mess with the Cowboys. Lakers got away with one tonight, shorthanded Jimmy Butler. The Heat did make some mistakes. One of those mistakes that they made was they shot too many threes in the second half. Shooting half court threes, 24 seconds on the clock. If you don't get the rebound, Bam Adebayo is not in a position to actually rebound the ball. Turns to a turnover, and then they get out running transition. And then when you play in the Lakers, you do not want to have them go into transition because that's all they got. Well, I rep my state, plus my uncles were Cowboys fans, so you got adopted in. Okay, now the truth is coming out because I ain't heard you say nothing about the Cincinnati Bengals all year long, and I'm like, I'm seeing you say something about the Cowboys, and most people just get disappointed with the Cowboys. Cause it's a disappointing franchise. Like I don't know who's worse, the Bears or the Cowboys. Oh, when they was playing the Lakers, That they did the same thing, yeah. But in the second half, Wimby, that's Wimby. Wimby, man, he come. I love Wimby. I love me some Wimby. But like, man, he get the ball in his hand and he playing the point. He come up, he shooting threes, and then it's like, then all of a sudden, all you do is just get the rebound, throw the ball back out. The Lakers on a fast break, and they get a layup. And so no one is letting them know that they're actually hurting the team too. And that's what the Heat did tonight. The Heat had a comfortable lead, and then they started missing 3-point shots, and they just kept shooting it. They didn't even allow their offense to settle into the offense. They just pulled up first thing they could do. So it's like, you know, that's the era we live in. Spurs, Bengals were disappointing to though too. But yeah, but the teams that's disappointing really is the Bears and the Cowboys. That's what I'm saying, man. That's. But you say it's because he's more of a European player. I think it's just because it's the way the game is played now. He think he's Steph Curry. He think he's Steph Curry. So, well, in fairness, Kevin Durant is slender too. So he can't carry that much muscle because he's just naturally skinny. Kevin Durant skinny too, and look what he's doing to him. Wemby just need to be smarter. Like you said, stop shooting threes from 20 feet out with 20 some seconds on the shot clock. Get to the paint. All they got to do is throw his hands in the air and ask for the ball. Who blocking his shot? Nobody. If they foul him, he going to the free throw line. But okay, yeah, tonight he got 8 blocks in the first. Curry is the GOAT. I don't know how you feel about that, Kevin. How you feel about Curry being the GOAT? How do you feel about Steph Curry being in the GOAT conversation? Is Steph Curry the GOAT? Durant muscle definition is different. Wemby eat croissants. No, but think about this. Yeah, but think about it from this perspective. Warriors beat the refs. Look at this perspective though. Tim Duncan is the GOAT. He the great one of the greatest. He the greatest Spur ever. I'll give you that. He ain't the GOAT. When oh, you tripping? You trolling now? We beat y'all in the final. We beat y'all in the playoffs and sent y'all packing when Kawhi Leonard quit. You trolling on talking about Manu Ginobili over Curry. How many rings Manu got? 3. How many did they win? Tony Parker and Manu. Because the first, y'all had Vinny Del Negro. That's that. I don't know if you remember. Y'all had Vinny Del Negro and A- John. What's his name? Avery Johnson. Yeah. So the Warriors was up, Sam, in the beginning. They were up by like 15, 20, and I switched over to the Lakers game because I'm like, they about to blow them out. So I hate the NBA, man. It's like they don't want Curry passing your boy. Curry a scorer, but Prime Manu. Okay, let me put it like this. You can't. Yeah, but he ain't the main point of the offense. Steph Curry, he don't got no Finals MVPs, no scoring titles. Manu has no regular season MVPs. Steph Curry is the back-to-back unanimous MVP, something that Manu Ginobili has never done. That's sad though. I don't think they want them to pass your boy, Sam. They don't want Steph Curry getting 5 rings. If he gets 5 rings, he passed your boy LeBum, and then you got to start talking about the GOAT conversation for real. Even though I think that he's in the GOAT conversation now. Because if LeBron could be in the GOAT conversation, why can't Steph Curry be in there? Yeah, Manu has no finals MVPs. Um, he has no regular season MVPs, Kevin. No scoring titles. So he ain't better. Yeah, um you can't run the offense through Manu Ginobili as the franchise star. He would not if you ran it wouldn't work as far as titles is concerned. He would not be that. Yeah, they've been screwing him. After the fourth ring, they're like, okay, yeah, we gotta stop this. Because if Curry win another ring, then LeBron gonna be over there crying. He'll be crying his butt off. What does that mean? MJ never beat Bird. Y'all just say all kind of ridiculous stuff. So what does that mean? When MJ played against Bird, first of all, I think he was the Celtics had all Hall of Famers on their team. Parrish, all the guys, McHale. I don't even think Scottie Pippen was on the team. So, or he was a bench player. Yeah, but he wasn't that type of player though. You can't put Manu Ginobili and Steph Curry on the same level. It's just uh, I like chocolate. I got some chocolate candy, but they're not on the same level. There's levels to it, and they're not on the same level. Anybody know that? Man, 8 threes a game, 9 threes in the game. Had a most record all time leading 3-point shooter. You can't. Manu was good, but there's no way that if you have to draft, and you're gonna pass up Manu, Steph Curry, the media presentation. What is the media presentation? But at the end of the day, Manu Ginobili is not on Steph Curry's level at all. At all. That nigga Steph Curry got three people got double teaming and guarding him. He Now you sound like the LeBron fans though. How many blocks? How many that? Well, that's what the LeBron fans say about Jordan. Well, yeah. How many blocks do Jordan have? How many steals do Jordan have? How many assists do we have? That's the same stuff that LeBron fans be doing. Well, LeBron has more assists. He has more blocks, and therefore he's better. Like even just looking at the game, you know that Steph Curry is better than Manu Ginobili because there's something also called the eye test. It's like what I'm saying. The eye test will tell you just like next thing will be niggas will be talking about. Yo, he better than Manu's better than Kobe. It's like okay, now we dilute. Now we're smoking something, huh? That's what I'm saying. Then you're not triple teaming, right? Exactly. You're not triple teaming Manu Ginobili from half court. The moment Steph Curry get the ball to the half court, he triple team. So it's like we Steph only stat is scoring points. That's what Michael Jordan got stats in other categories, but that's what he was, a scorer. Michael was a scorer. That's what he was asked to do. That's what Steph is asked to do. Steph is asked to score the basketball. He's a scoring guard, and not and the way his game is, you have to constantly chase him around screens. You got to triple team him. So it's like Kevin Durant, you can insert these different people in the offense, and they're going to win titles just because how great he is. Yep, I'm not even putting Manu Ginobili in the same freaking breath than Steph Curry. That's that's blasphemous. But look at the percentage, the 3-point percentage though. Just look at what Steph Curry did. Like the way he handles the ball, everything is he's a better ball handler. He's a better scorer. He's a he's a better shooter. He's a better shooter from mid range. He's a better shooter from 3 points from the 3 point strike, and all the other things he wasn't asked to do. He's not that type of traditional point guard like uh what's like Magic Johnson. Like Magic Johnson is that type of point guard where he passing the ball, he can score a little bit, do all different things. He's a little bit more all around of a player. Steph Curry don't have to be that. LeBron can barely dribble the ball, and he has the ball handling skills of a clumsy fifth grader. I totally agree with you on that one. But my guy here is sitting up here trying to compare Manu Ginobili to Steph Curry. I think he got high or something on his job. He got high. he got high for a second. He lost me with that one. Next thing you know, we're gonna be talking about Manu and Kobe and Manu and Jordan. It's the reason why you got these type of players. Steph Curry really ain't a one way player when you think about it. That's just the media. That's just what the media is saying because they gotta. We live in an era where they gotta keep the focus on LeBron. So a one way player, if you really look at it, he's not because Reggie Miller. He's kind of like a Reggie Miller. So Steph is always moving without the basketball. LeBron can't play without the ball, and Manu can play without the ball a little bit, but not like Steph Curry. Uh, So he constantly moving, sliding his feet, running off screens. He don't have to have the ball in his hand, and it makes it so much harder to guard. CP3 is the point goat. Nah, CP3 ain't the point goat. He definitely not better than Magic Johnson. I, I promise you that. He's not better than Magic. Huh? Yeah, because Manu is not a franchise player. He was never a franchise player. I mean, what's next? Tony Parker is better also. What's next? Vinny Del Negro. I mean, anybody could clearly see from day and night that Steph Curry is another player that he revolutionized the game of basketball, like how Michael Jordan revolutionized the game of basketball. You got those just type of players that bring that type of impact to the game. And Manu is not on that. He's good. Manu fits into the system that Greg Popovich. He's a system type player. Manu's a system player. So he fits into a system, the motion offense that they were playing. He was perfect for the system. Steph Curry is the system. So Manu Ginobili could not be the system. He's not the system, but he fit into the system that Greg Popovich designed. Manu wasn't a great defender. Manu wasn't a great defender. Manu could not have been a starter on any team. Manu could not have been on any team. No, 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 no. Manu Ginobili fit into Greg Popovich's system. Greg was known to have a great system, and that was spreading the ball around, getting it to Tim Duncan. He was kind of some of the ones just putting up the 3 point shots. But when you have a player like Steph Curry, he is your system because the moment he steps on the court, right, and the moment he gets the ball from to the half court line, you have to double team him because he can shoot it from the half court, and we've seen it like the OKC game when there was two people, there was Gardner and he pulled up, and there was a tie game. It's one of the most clutch shots in NBA history, and he pulled right up from half court. Manu wasn't doing that. Manu was playing in the system with Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, the rest of those guys, and you move the ball around. Manu would catch it and shoot the ball because they had a system going that he played in. link, have a link to call. No, I don't have a link in, but you can leave the, if you got something to say, please leave it in the comments. My man here is saying Manu Ginobili. Yeah, thank you, Chad. Manu was a great player coming off the bench. He was definitely good, but he wasn't a starter. I totally agree with you. So that's the good one, Kevin. He was definitely. You could start Manu too, because Popovich had one of those Wyndham systems. If everybody was healthy, if you were healthy, man, you moved the ball around real good, man, and teams were getting tired, and it worked for them. He would load manage players also, like Tim Duncan, give him rest. Um, Pop was a decent coach, but a lot of that was. I'm gonna give you this: if Tim Duncan, Kevin, wasn't in that offense, Manu Ginobili would not win. We took Kevin Durant out of the offense, and the Warriors have won two championships without him, 2022 and 2015. That's because Steph was the system. Yes, but he played in the system though. That's what I'm trying to say, Kevin. He was in the system. Like the that was what the basketball that the Spurs played wasn't real pretty basketball. He was always like, I'm saying, like, Ronaldo, he's decent. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So Tim Duncan was that system, right? Before that system was David Robinson. David Robinson was that system. Okay. Then you inserted Tim Duncan in that system and you built around Tim Duncan. So if you take Tim Duncan and then you inserted Kawhi Leonard, so you had Kawhi Leonard too, and they were lethal because you got Kawhi Leonard on the court, you got Tim Duncan who is the offense, and once Tim Duncan was done, it was it. That's what I'm saying. There you go, right there, Kevin. So Kevin, ask yourself this: what he just said. He said Tim Duncan. I'm sorry. He said Steph Curry got to the NBA Finals with Kevin Durant out in 2019. You got to ask yourself, would Manu Ginobili be able to do the same thing? Well, no, he's a San Antonio Spur fan, and so what he's doing is he's comparing Manu Ginobili to uh he's comparing Manu Ginobili to Steph Curry, and I think he's trolling a little bit. I think he's trolling a little bit. Oh yeah, he got many different floaters, layups, uh, 3-point shot. So I think Kevin is stirring up the pot here by comparing Manu Ginobili uh to Steph Curry. He knows that ain't nobody in their right mind here gonna draft Manu Ginobili over Steph Curry. But you know, I know he's trying to, he's a controversial type of player. Kevin, are you drunk? The Spurs were never that kind of team to have one person carrying the system. Oh, yes, they were. Well, not necessarily carrying the system, but the biggest piece to that system was uh, Tim Duncan. Why do you think they haven't won any championships? Tim Duncan is the type of player where you could have him, and you don't have to have Manu Ginobili on the team. You can put other players around Tim Duncan, and they could actually win. I don't think he's saying CP3 is better than Steph, but uh, I wouldn't go that. CP3 not even the GOAT point guard, man. He's good. Magic Johnson's the GOAT point guard. Tim Duncan, you could take players and actually build them around Tim Duncan. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example, Kevin. If Tim Duncan was in his prime right now, you can swap Wemby out and put some of these players on the team around him right now, and they'd be successful in Greg Popovich's system. You got 3-point shooters. You got all the. You don't have to have Manu. If Manu went to the Chicago Bull, I mean to like any other team, he would just be a regular person. Oh, Steph ain't saying Steph ain't good, but I'm just saying if you put points on the graph and all kind of Steph don't match Ginobili across. You said points. Oh well, I mean, okay, I got one for you. Well, Karl Malone has more points than Kobe Bryant. So what does that mean? Karl Malone has more points than Kobe Bryant total scored. LeBron James has more points than uh, Michael Jordan scored. He's the all-time scoring leader. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has scored more points than than Michael Jordan. CP3 has weaknesses in his game. Absolutely. He's not the GOAT point. He ain't won no championship. You got to win a championship to be the greatest. He ain't won no championships. CP3 has yet to win a championship. Yeah, but they try to use but I'm saying we can use that same argument with uh, Michael Jordan and LeBron. And that's, Isaiah tried to use that. Isaiah Thomas tried to use that. Well, he got more in these different categories, therefore he's better. So it's like the eye test. If we just looked at the game, anyone can look at Michael Jordan and LeBron James without even knowing points and without even knowing all the statistical analytics of the game and look and say, hey, Jordan is better. You can just look. His game was more polished. It was more smoother. So the stuff he did was freaking phenomenal. There's nothing that Manu Ginobili did that was phenomenal to me. What did he do? Stockton was a feared man. Manu knocked the bat out the air. Actually, I do remember that. That was his legacy, knocking the bat out the air in San Antonio. He was a bad man for that. I remember that. He had balls to do that. But outside than that, though, Kamala or Trump, I don't really rock. I don't ask Kevin that question. She wants to know Kamala or Trump. Uh, there is, but the fact that CP3 hasn't won one, I can't put him in the conversation as the greatest point guard of all time because Oscar Robertson won title. He was known to be a triple double machine, but Magic Johnson was literally the greatest point guard we ever seen, and he got 5 titles. So are we? And as a rookie, he led the Lakers to a championship. CP3 has never done that. Oh yeah, Jordan got a lot of people into basketball. He globalized the game. Manu could cook better than Steph. So did Manu cook you something? What did he cook you, man? What did Manu cook you? He has a question for you. He says Trump and Kamala. Kev, he he wants to know what you doing. Who didn't win until Kareem got there? Are you talking about Oscar? Because when Kareem went to LA, he couldn't win until Magic got there. You see how that works? Because Magic is a center, and you got to put the ball in his hand. He needs a point guard to to make his game go to another level. because he didn't have handles. He couldn't create his own shot, so someone else had to create it for him. Kevin says, neither I don't deal with coach. Politics is just acceptable gang warfare. So that's his answer right there. Kevin does not deal with coach. He feels that politics is just an acceptable gang warfare. So he's basically saying you can pick a side. Do you want the red or do you want the blue? And that's what he's basically saying. And if you pick the blue, then the red is after you. You pick the red, the blue is, they hate each other. And that's how I think that's what he's trying to say. Dragon Paradise Tea from Taco Bell. I think that's nasty. It's kind of nasty. But yeah, my man was up here tripping, man, comparing Steph. I don't even know anybody. I mean, you could, don't get me wrong, though. Manu is one of my favorite European players of all time. Him, Tony Kukoc, Dirk Nowitzki. He likes Wendy's Frosties. He said he wonders if the guy that's talking about Manu Ginobili hitting the bottle a little bit. Manu was Manu was good, man. You could, you know, 1-on-one, he probably would get his stuff blasted. But um, ain't no way, bro. The only thing was Steph Curry. What's up, everybody? Steph Curry had more ankle injury. He had a lot of ankle injuries, and he was out a lot. What's up? What's up, everyone? So Steph Curry was an injured man a lot early on in his career, Kevin. That's the one thing that I give you. Maybe Manu wasn't as injured as Steph was, but when Steph finally got them ankles together, he was every bit of everything that everybody ever said about him. So yeah, man. But Miami Heat messed up tonight, man. They had them going. They didn't have Jimmy Butler, and they shot too many threes in the second half. They should have mixed their offense up. The offense came very predictable. So it's like, okay, all right, instead of just coming up with 24 seconds on the clock, stop, pull a 3-point shot right away, especially when it's only a 1-point lead or I'm up by one. Catch them off guard because, they playing up on you, go straight past them. Either get to the paint, kick it, to the wing or to the corner for the three, or just get the layup. Go for the layup. That's what teams need to do. What's up? What's up? Oh, LeBron is big trash. Yeah, I agree. Bron sexuals are glazing each other with honey right now because they finally came out of a 3-point losing streak. So I'm sure they're gassed up right now and probably rubbing each other down right now with honey. I'm sure they are because they beat the Heat without Jimmy Butler. Was there anybody else that was missing from the Heat's lineup tonight? Absolutely. So they got the Brooklyn Nets now. I think the Brooklyn Nets are another losing team, so we're gonna have to see. Uh, isn't D'Angelo Russell on the team? Hopefully, D. Russell can get his revenge. I don't have a Brooklyn Nets hat. I do not have a Brooklyn Nets hat, but I'm gonna have to give me one. I saw one today when I bought the Heat hat, but it wasn't nice enough. Thank you, thank you, appreciate you. Yeah, no, LeBron is trash, man. I don't rock with him like that. He's overrated. He's a narcissist, and I think he's killing the game of basketball, and he's stunting the Lakers. They signed somebody today. The Lakers signed somebody today. I forgot who he was. Um, You a Celtics fan? When Jimmy Butler gets traded, I need to dump that hat. I can't because when they play if they play the Lakers again, I don't know if they're playing them again. I got to have it. I'm rooting for any team to play against the Lakers. Oh yeah, yeah, because the 3-point shots start falling, and Tyler Hero they were just coming down the court, right? He playing the point, and as soon as he got to the top of the key, he won't and then when it started missing, the Lakers just throw the ball back out. They get a layup. So it's like, you know, I understand they want to get up a certain amount of threes a game, but if it's not working, you got to go to the paint. And they stopped. They did not go to the paint, and that upset me. Um, yeah, the ratings are dropping. That's one of the reasons ratings are dropping because if the Heat was playing any other team, I couldn't watch it because just to see them shoot that many 3-point shots, that was kind of frustrating. That was kind of crazy. Cause I'm sitting here yelling at the TV. I'm like, man, all you got LeBron blow past him, lay the ball up. That's what Wemby and the Wemby gonna go to. I think he's gonna go to the San Antonio Spurs and be out there with Wemby. And I think Kevin gonna have to get him a San Antonio Spurs. He gonna have to get him a Jimmy Butler jersey. That's what I think gonna happen. That's why I think Jimmy Butler going. He gonna probably go to San Antonio. They need some veteran leadership. You're not going to the Warriors. I'm surprised LeBron ain't tried, but they probably don't have enough to get him. So definitely not. Maybe the Phoenix Suns. They need somebody that can defend. Bradley Beal is always injured, so then we got to see. What do I think about? Kevin says, "What do I think?" Oh, I saw them wave him today. What do I think about Israel and Hamas calling the truce today before Trump takes office? That's crazy. I didn't know they called it truce. Maybe that makes hello from Italy. Oh, thank you, man. Hey, what's going on? Maybe that makes Biden look bad. Last I saw from Biden was he said that he's leaving the economy in great shape and it's stronger. America is stronger than it ever has been before. And I think he must have been drunk. A Butler or LeBron, Butler, man. LeBron leave his team 4 or 5 situations. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. They shouldn't have won the night game, man. But a lot of mental mistakes were made. The Suns are the number one in salary, no way. They take on one more. They basically shot the same amount of threes. The Heat shot 44%, and the Lakers shot 36% for three. Uh, they let the game slip away. How did he do that? Well, they did, but look how many threes did they actually make? That's the question. How many threes they actually made? Israel accepted a deal that been out there for over 6 months. They turned it down, and all of a sudden, well, I guess maybe they wanted to. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I mean, it's the same reason why people they ask why they sending all the money to Ukraine is crazy too. I agree with you. They should have stopped the checks. Israel terrorist forces should they think they know greed, but LeBron can go back to Miami and get. I want LeBron to go to the nursing home. Send LeBron James to the nursing home. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of LeBron. I don't give a damn where he go. I hope he leaves the NBA. I agree with you. It's it's toxic having LeBron on your team. What's up with it? It's toxic having LeBron on your team. You want LeBron to go to Toronto? 16 out of 36. Okay. Drake. Um, Here go the thing. It's when they miss those threes. Because in the second half, they missed Tyler Hero missed a lot of key threes in the second half. And the Lakers were able to capitalize off of it. That's what killed them. Tyler Hero was able to the Lakers were able to run in transition. They were able to get out and run. LeBron was able to get some dunks. Rui Hakamura, he stepped up. And when you miss a three like that, when you're pulling up from 20 feet out, from you shoot from half court, and you miss that shot, and you don't get the rebound, it's a turnover. I can't even call myself a Laker fan. Oh, you a Clippers fan now? Don't feel bad. Kevin's the Clippers fan too. I just hope that Kawhi come back and actually stop robbing the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is robbing the Clippers. Kevin, you still love Kawhi? You still love him? Because he was on your Spurs and you was heartbroken when he left your Spurs. I'm sure our secretary Jeremy Jones is watching. Warriors got a 1 point win. Yeah, there's no way I would be building a team around a 40-year-old. That's gas. I don't know why. What's wrong with Jeannie Bus? Dr. Bus up rolling over in this grave. There's no way I'm going to build my team around a 40-year-old player. Mortgage my future. Trade assets away and everything for a 40-year-old player. Is my GOAT. MJ's the GOAT. Oh yeah, Kawhi. If Kawhi was healthy, injuries just played Kawhi's career. He scored 19, but is he going to be able to last for the rest of the season? Is he going to be able to last for the? Is Kawhi Leonard going to last for the rest of the season? That's the question. Is he going to last for the rest of the season? It's all about the money with the Lakers. Well, yeah, the Lakers want to sell tickets. That's why they went out there and draft Brownie. Anybody know what Brownie is? Brownie James. I call him Brownie. Why the hell is he in the G League when he's supposed to be so good? That's my question. This nigga's a G League player. He didn't even a G League player, but his daddy's LeBron. Like I've never seen someone hold the NBA at ransom like they do. Steph said we ain't trading all the young players to go out of go like LeBron. Yeah, I saw that on ESPN. So is Steph Curry punting, making the punt and just saying that hey, his run's over with? Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling Kevin earlier. That Kawhi's supposed to be out there to score. That's what they need him to do. So he don't got no assists. So he's supposed to score. Yeah, no, I think he's juicing too. I think Brownie is juicing. I think he got juice in the system. Like his daddy. He on that. He on something. He taking something. I don't know. I mean, allegedly. I can't prove it, but I think that's the only way his daddy's still playing. His daddy is just it's like, bro, you 40 years old, man. You ain't getting come on, man. He got that seat LeBalco. He got that secret sauce. He got something. I'm mad at the Heat. Well, I'm not really mad, but you know what I'm saying? It's just a game. But the Heat let it go tonight. The Heat could have won that game tonight. They should have won the game. But the Fakers just waived Quincy. Who did they pick up, Sam? Who did they pick up? They picked up somebody. Okay. Stanky. Love your channel. Shout out to you, big homie. Shout out to you, big homie. I do have a question. Anybody like oh man. Anybody like Jello Ball song? Anybody like his new song? Jello Ball's new song. Who I think will win a championship this year? Who I think winning the championship this year? Ooh, I man, that's tough. OKC, possibly. Oklahoma City Thunder. Who you think gonna win it? That the Thunder like the best team in the Thunder the best team out west. LaMelo better than Luca. I actually like LaMelo, but he just can't stay healthy. Well, I got in the MVP race so far. Well, I want to say Nikola Jokic and SGA, but they probably going to give SGA got kind of he could have won it last year. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with SGA. Celtics, nah, they're not winning. Celtics not gonna win. They're not going back to back. Nah, yeah, they're not gonna go back to back. So I knew the Celtics was gonna win. I've been knowing the Celtics was gonna win the championship last year since 2020. Agreed. So when the Lakers won in the bubble, I knew that the Boston Celtics were going to win the championship. I didn't actually know the year, but I knew that they were going to win next because they are because the Celtics has always been the team that had the most titles. The Celtics always been the team, the NBA's winning this franchise. So it wasn't the Lakers. The Lakers are like number two, and the Celtics has always had more championships in them. So they had to go back and untie and allow the Celtics to go back to being the most winningest organization. So therefore, I don't see the Lakers even tying them anytime soon. We don't mention Kawhi Leonard down here. Why not? Why y'all don't mention Kawhi Leonard? Yeah, so right. So right now the Lakers are not gonna win and tie them back again. Or the Celtics are not going to win a championship right now. That was like a dedication to Bill Russell also. That was a dedication to Bill Russell. So they're not gonna win this year. They might not even make it past Cleveland. And last year they had one of the most easiest title runs. The Celtics, every team they played the Cleveland Cavaliers, they played the Indiana Pacers, and was it the Miami Heat? Jimmy Butler was out. Um, who else got injured? And that what's the guy's name in the Pacers? Halliburton got injured. Um, and who else they play? Everybody they played in each round got injured. Their superstar was injured. Oh yeah, they're not gonna win. They're not gonna win. Yeah, I said it wasn't no Jimmy Butler. It was no Tyrese Halliburton. And I'm trying to think. Oh, Donovan Mitchell. They played against the Cavs, and Donovan Mitchell wasn't even playing because he got injured. So it's like all three teams had their best players injured, and then when they got to the NBA Finals, Luka Doncic was injured. Who's stopping y'all? I don't necessarily know now who's y'all gonna stop y'all. Y'all gonna stop y'all. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like what the Miami Heat did. The Miami Heat shot themselves out of winning a game tonight. The Miami Heat shot themselves out of winning the game tonight. So y'all gonna stop y'all. That's what's gonna happen. Just watch and see what I say. This they're not winning championship this year. It was just like in 2020 when the Lakers won their championship. That was all in the bubble, and it was for Kobe Bryant. Oh, it was like the Black Mamba. You know what I'm saying? You know that ritual was that ritual. But what I'm saying is, what's good? What's good? Hello, how you doing? I mean, he don't. I mean, he don't play defense, but I mean, are they gonna make another boring finals where everybody is injured? They not about to win a championship. Not this year. I don't know how many more Tatum gonna get. I'm not saying they're not gonna ever win another championship, but it ain't gonna be this year. Okay, you're gonna see. You'll see in the playoffs. We're gonna meet right here and we're gonna talk about it. They not winning the championship. They not winning the championship this year. I think that what I like last year they were projected to win the championship. Go back and check and fact check me. But if you type it in, the uh the Boston Celtics were predicted in the beginning of the season to win the championship, and they did just like they were predicted. This season they predicted the Oklahoma City Thunder to win the championship. Now I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if that's going to happen. You can hand Boston that script and they'll still be choking. He said he think the Lakers. Oh, that's a good one. Kevin said he think the Lakers are going to repeat. Basically, they're going to get bounced out again. oh, oh, you said the Lakers got the next 2 seasons? Hey, well, LeBron did say he could play at a high level for another 7 years if he wanted to. He did say that 2 weeks ago. He said he could play. I was hoping that he went over to the Spurs. What's going on? What's going on? Huh? LeBron said he could play at a high level for the next 7 years on ESPN last week. That's what he said. The Cavs looking good this year, but I don't think Boston gonna make it out in the top this year. Yeah, no, it's some tough teams. He said, no, hell, I meant they're gonna get knocked out on the next. We're gonna see. Um, I thought that the Milwaukee Bucks was gonna be good, and the Milwaukee Bucks got smacked. They get smacked around. No free agent. Spurs would rather lose than have LeBron. Y'all will be selling hell of a tickets. Spurs would rather lose. Y'all be selling a lot of tickets if LeBron came and played with y'all. I think Pat Riley needs to retire, but he been around the game of basketball so much. That's probably all he know. He probably don't know what to do. I think he needs to retire. He been trying to put together a championship team for a minute, and he hasn't done it. The money ain't worth it. Him going to San Antonio to play with take his talents to San Antonio to play with Wimby, turn Wimby into a 3-point shooter. I don't know how many more Pat Riley is like Popovich. It's time to let it get it. Yeah, but you know if you ever seen winning, yeah, Warriors do. If you ever seen winning time, you would know that it's kind of crazy because that's all he know is basketball. So he don't know how to let it go. He don't know how to let the game of basketball go. So he out here wrestling with Jimmy Butler. It's like, dude, go ahead and retire at this particular point. We know you know, a legend, Pat, and let's just leave it at that. Hope who gets to the finals. I hope the team I want to make moves is the Denver Nuggets. I want the Denver Nuggets to make some moves, help improve their roster, and get them back up to a championship caliber team. Uh, and just a couple of 3-point shooters to help space the floor. And if they do, just go ahead on and just destroy the Lakers again. Send LeBron home, have him thinking. And I don't know. Do you think LeBron's going to fulfill his next contract, his next year on his contract? So he signed a 2-year. He signed a 2-year deal, or is he going to hang it up and retire after the season? Is LeBron going to hang it up this season? We saw Utah make the finals. We saw that in 97, 98 when they went up against the GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, and it was over with after that. I want the NBA to get the Seattle Supersonics back, and I want to get a team out here in Vegas because we got the Raiders. That's all we got right now. We got the Raiders, and we got the WNBA team. He said he acted like 1,080 slave owner. Yeah, he old school, but he is tripping a little bit. He just need to have. He need to just go ahead and hang it up. He need to go ahead and hang it up. It's over with. Jimmy Butler earned it. Yeah, I would like to see the Chicago Bulls win a championship. I thought they were going to win a championship when they got DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, all those people on the team, and then I got disappointed when it didn't happen. Lonzo Ball, Kansas City Chiefs. Oh yeah, he gonna lose against them. But right now it's just a lot of hostility right now. And at this point, it's like they need to be mature, step aside, and just do what's best. And that's trade Jimmy Butler. They need to go ahead on and trade Jimmy Butler, let him out of there. I don't know what team is the best fit for him because it seemed like he's been having problems on teams. Chicago Bulls, Philadelphia 76ers. And now he's in Miami. So it just seems like, it's been a problem. Didn't he play in Minnesota too? He was in Minnesota. It's like it just hasn't worked out for Jimmy, wherever he's gone, to find that home. Oh, I watched Caitlin Clark. Yeah, I do watch Caitlin Clark. I like Caitlin Clark. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna stunt my move. I'm gonna get one of her hat. I'm gonna get an Indiana Fever hat too. Because I'm gonna see if Juju Watkins win. How long Juju got to go? Another season, another two. Asia Wood, Asia Wilson decent too. I like Asia Wilson. Angel Reese, he overrated. I know Kevin's a huge Angel Reese fan. No, no one was really watching the WNBA, but now they watch it though because Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is she is the WNBA right now. But I don't know what's gonna happen when Juju get in the league. Is her game really? If you had your choice of your local WNBA team winning championship 3 times in a row, or finding $5, which I would, what I would probably pick WNBA because I do like the game of basketball, and I do think Caitlin Clark is phenomenal, and if she actually is here in Vegas playing, which I'll get tickets. Ooh, I forgot WNBA once the season ended is on Dancing with the Stars now. Oh, really? I haven't seen that, but right now they're talking about not Angel Reese, Juju Watkins, because people are really upset that Caitlin Clark was good. Can I name the 5 greatest NBA players of all time? Absolutely. Michael Jordan. I'm gonna go with Shaq. No, I'm gonna go with Magic. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Magic number two. It's gonna be tough, man. I gotta put Larry Bird in there. Okay, I gotta put Kareem in there. And then I'm gonna give my last one to and this is tough, man. I'm gonna give my last one to whew, man. I can put Timmy in there. Uh, I'm gonna pick Akeem Olajuwon. I'm sorry, I'm picking Akeem, but they could be in it. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Hakeem. I know Hakeem don't have. He only got two rings, but I'm going with Hakeem in my top five, just because Magic and Larry got to go in there. And honorable mention for Tim Duncan. Honorable mention for Tim Duncan. But if I want to, if I want to put more players, like a top 10, then I would go with Steph, Kobe. You know, I go down the line like that. Uh, yeah, Steph, Kobe. Um, I said Shaq, right? Yeah. Uh, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. I would put those players in there. I don't know why. So I don't know why someone said you ain't got LeBron in there. I don't know where I would rank LeBron, honestly. I haven't really thought about it. There's a lot of great players. There's a lot of great players. But yeah, no, I rock going back to them. I watched the WNBA. I watched WNBA was nice. Absolutely. You know, it hasn't been in the past. The product's been watered down, but Caitlin Clark is the modern day Steph Curry for the ladies, and so I get with it. When it's all over, Joker's gonna be on the Mount Rushmore. Not if he don't win no more rings. He gotta win. He gotta win another couple. Magic, Kobe, Bird. He gotta win a couple rings. You got him 13. Yeah, he gotta win some more rings to be a. Joker's got he got a nice, well-rounded game. He's breaking records and everything, and I actually like him, but I don't want to put him in the Mount Rushmore with one ring because that's disrespectful to Shaq. Because I mean, Dwight Howard is gonna be in the Hall of Fame. We know that, right? So what about Dwight Howard? He got one ring, but he got a hell of a resume too. You know, so it's like, are we going to rank? Where do we rank? Between the two, Angel Reese or Kaylee Clark. Well, Angel Reese does not want to be sexualized, but she turned off her page, and today, she went live trying to teach people how to twerk or something like that, and it's kind of very weird that she turned the Instagram off because she was half dressed and she was getting a lot of attention for it, so she turned it off. Uh, well, yeah, she ain't, but so that's her lane. That's Angel Reese's lane. Angel Reese is, I don't think she cares about basketball like that. I think she's in it for the fame. She's getting deals while she can, trying to make money. And I think that's what Cheryl Miller. Hell no. uh, well, Swoops got what, four rings, Cheryl, right? But Caitlin Clark has almost broke every record that we could think of in her rookie year, in her first year. So if Caitlin Clark can stay healthy, she's on pace for becoming that woman GOAT of basketball. Howard does not impact the game like Nikola Jokic. I mean, from a scoring perspective, yeah, but Dwight didn't have to do that. But defensive wise, rebounding wise, he could score if he had to. You know, uh, yeah, he did. He did. He had a huge impact. That's why the Lakers kind of won the championship in the bubble. So on the defensive end, yes, Angel Reese is banned away. Yeah, I'm kind of over her though. All the other stuff that's outside of basketball is her business. But now, with social media, YouTube and Instagram, everything, now we have to live the lives with them. So, with Zion, I obviously I don't think Zion want to be a. He's one of the most disappointing players for me because he was him and Ben Simmons was supposed to be the next, and when you have that the next, and then that the next doesn't live up to the up to that level, um, of competitiveness, then that's disappointing, especially when it was because of a lack of effort. And in his situation, it doesn't look like he's lazy, and it's a lack of effort. Yeah, it looks like it's a lack of effort. But if he put that work ethic that he does into eating beignets and trying to stay healthy and not always have these hamstring injuries, then I would rock with Zion. But he can't stay healthy. What in the Pee Wee Herman is going? Oh, okay. I'm like Pee Wee Herman. Oh, they got a. Is that Jackie Chan? They got another movie, karate movie coming out. Yeah, so on February 7th. It is what it is. Like I said, man. Uh, the Lakers get. I can't wait till they get home, sent home, so I don't have to hear LeBron's name again like every year. And I just wish he retired. Go ahead to Savannah, man. Go ahead and spend time with Savannah, man. We not gonna miss you. The Brown sexuals will miss you, but we not. People who actually like basketball are gonna continue to watch basketball, and that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, I mean Zion Williamson and Ben Simmons are very disappointing. Oh yeah, Kobe is better. Better. I don't even have to go over any stats or anything like that. The eye test just tell you that. I could do, but I mean, yeah, there's no comparison. Who should help his boy Diddy? I don't know what the Diddy party is like, but uh, Jimmy Buckets, I don't know, man. I think he could be hurting himself also. Zion the goat, yeah, the goat of eating cheeseburgers. That's what he the goat of. Zion's the goat of eating McFlurries and not being available when you need him the most. He's not available. When you need him the most, he's not available. That's what happens with Zion Williamson. He always has a hamstring injury. Is always something. It's always something, man. Then we got Cooper Flag coming into the league, so we're gonna see what they're gonna be doing with Cooper Flag. They already, crowning him the goat. So I don't know who's gonna get. Honestly, I think Jimmy needs to retire too. I'm tired of him too. I'm tired of Jimmy Butler, man. It's always something every year, so I just think that it would be best for him to move around. Well, man, I'm getting tired, man. I'm gonna get off here, man. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button. Follow us. We'll be ready for the Brooklyn Nets game versus the Lakers, and make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe. We just reached 5,000. Will we be the face of the league in the future? If they don't give it to Bronny, they look like they want to give it to Bronny. They look like they want to give that to Bronny, man. But Wimby, if they give it to Bronny, Wimby got robbed. So, all right, man. I'm out.